I meant with your future, your life.
Well, that's a little hard to say.
Ben.
Excuse me. Mr. McGuire.
Ben.
Mr. McGuire.
Come with me for a minute. I want to talk to you. Excuse us, Joanne.
Of course.
I just want to say one word to you. Just one word.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
Plastics.
Exactly. How do you mean?
There's a great future in plastics. Think about it. Will you think about it?
Yes, I will.
Enough said. That's a deal.
Here's why it's virtually impossible to go plastic free. It's very easy to say that we want to be plastic free and even try to do it. But here's why I think why it's virtually impossible to go plastic free. The moment you wake up, the alarm that wakes you up is probably made out of plastic. The shower that you get into in the morning, your shampoo, your body wash is made out of plastic. When you're grooming yourself, your toothbrush, your hairbrush is all made out of plastic. And even if you sit down to work, your pen, your laptop, your mouse, your chair are all made out of plastic. And even when you're driving, you're probably in contact with something made out of plastic. And by the end of the day, there's a 100% chance that you've been in constant contact with the plastic. Even after all of that, if you still want to be plastic free, this is how it might actually look like. And it starts with your outfit. If you take my outfit, for example, my sweater is made out of polyester, which is a type of plastic, so I had to get rid of that. The straps on my watch are also made out of plastic, so they have to go. The soles of my shoes are made out of plastic. The socks I wear consist of 92% polyester, 4% nylon, all made out of plastic. My Nike sport pants have plastic in them. Also, the elastic band in my boxer briefs are also made out of plastic. To be actually 100% plastic free, this is how it would look like for me. But because it's so hard doesn't mean that you can't try. You really thought I was gonna make a video all pessimistic and sad? Yeah, guess again. So this might sound really simple, but I bought myself 2 water bottles. So these are kind of like protein shake water bottles. Since I go work out a lot, I can use it for protein as well. It comes with a really cool ball. But the whole point of this is to put one in my backpack and also one in my car. So if I do forget to pack it in my backpack, I always have one in my car. One of the reasons I did this is because I drink a ton of water. I drink a gallon of water a day. This would substitute for 7 bottles of water. So even a small change as simple as buying water bottles I can reuse can save me 49 water bottles in 1 week, or 200 bottles in 1 month, or 2,400 bottles in a year, or 130,000 plastic bottles in a lifetime. The biggest area I can improve on in my plastic consumption and how to recycle better is in my room. This trash can I have in my room consists of a lot of plastic trash. Usually, generally because I'm opening a lot of things and throwing them right into my trash can, I just have a lot of paper and plastic. And this is one area I can drastically improve and be more mindful right away. Looking through my trash, I can immediately look at like wrappers, water bottle that I kind of threw away, and there's a lot of other things, like, so I have like this like battery pack plastic wrapper that I recently bought as well. There's a lot of these like sports creams that I have that I kind of threw away. Unfortunately, I don't think I can recycle them because it has like wax on it on the surface, so that's probably a downer here. I don't know why, but I also have a mouse as well. I just threw it in the trash, which is probably not a good idea. I will put this on the side. I'll dispose of it correctly. But even just like looking through here, like plastic aside, I also have socks, which again, there are probably better ways of kind of recycling them because they do have nylon in there, elastic. That's why it kind of gives you like that really stretchy feel. I have those, should find a way to best recycle those. But even besides just plastic, there's a ton of paper that I have that I just throw away. And it would be a lot better for me to just like put it in a recycling bin where this will also get recycled and reused, which is going to be super helpful. What this allows me to do is have a score of how well I'm doing with my plastic consumption. Whether I'm throwing away a piece of plastic or a piece of paper, I'm constantly being reminded this goes in the recycling bin instead of the normal trash. And this gives me an opportunity to elevate my mindset when it comes to how I'm dealing with my plastic consumption. Now that I have a recycling bin, I'm literally going through my old trash and dumping everything that is recyclable to this new bad boy. If you take a look, this was originally my original trash can where I put everything, and after the recycling, I only have like 2 little pieces of things that actually go in the trash, and then this is all, I already filled up my recycling. It's just crazy. So So we've all been very familiar with these bags, you know, these plastic bags that you find at grocery stores, and we know they're bad, but we don't do anything about it because it's so super convenient to just use them all the time. And I, for one, have always bought reusable bags because I always want to be the better person, and I would always tell myself that, you know what, I'm gonna use them I'm gonna use it this time, no matter what, and I always forget. I decided to backtrack here all the way to the grocery store to find some inspiration to buy these reusable bags so I can actually do this right this time. So instead of just being complacent and just telling myself that there's no way I'm gonna remember, you know, using my reusable bag, I decided to backtrack. I decided to see where I'm going wrong. And I noticed myself stuffing my reusable bag away into a drawer or into my back of my trunk. So when I am going to a grocery store, when I am going out where I could use those bags, I just am not seeing it in my face. So I just forget right away. So my solution to this is blatantly putting it right in front of my face. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. Like, it's gonna be in my surroundings, so I know that I have to use these bags. So then over time, I'll just do it in autopilot. So I'm gonna hang this up right on my wall, and the other one's gonna go right near my door next to my car seat. And every time I open the door, I'll be able to see this bright blue bag, and I'll be able to use it right away. And of course, I'm gonna still forget. That's just gonna happen. But the whole point of this is to, again, bring my awareness up to how I'm consuming my plastic, and then taking small actions. You might not take those actions every day, but if you do them consistently over a long period of time, it will make a difference. In making this video, I touched a total of 521 pieces of plastic. I'm actually just kidding. I actually didn't count, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm currently wearing things made out of plastic, so this is a great time for me to talk about what inspired this curiosity of mine of kind of combating my plastic consumption. So I was reading the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and I came across this concept called the circle of influence and the circle of concern. And it talked about this idea of focusing on things that you can control instead of really focusing your mind on things you can't. Since the environment is such a big part of my life, I just took it on myself to really focus on the circle of influence and focus on concepts like, you know, buying a reusable water bottle, buying a reusable bag that I can put in 2 different places so I never forget to use them. Lastly, getting a recycling bin for my room, which is such an easy concept, but I never did it for the first 26 years of my life, which is kind of absurd in my opinion. $27.12. That's all it took for me to kind of upgrade my awareness to being more aware of my plastic and just, you know, taking care of the planet in my way. All it takes is 5 minutes. I swear to you, it only takes 5 minutes to, you know, put in these systems around your environment. Hashtag that blue bag behind my wall, on my wall rather. So seriously, try it out. I really do think that's a great initiative to take on, because it does sound scary and it does sound impossible to, you know, protect our planet from the environmental changes that are happening, but I think at the same time there are things that we can focus on. So focus on your circle of influence and everything else will work out. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.